Seahaven FM. Now, towards the end of July, I brought the news that the Mayor of Telscombe, Councillor Wayne Botting, hosted a charity fundraising gala dinner to raise money for the Stand Up for Leisure campaign, and the night was a huge success, with the raffle and auction raising over £1,000 towards the cause. Wayne's efforts to raise money for this cause continue, and I was pleased to discuss his progress when I spoke with him earlier and started off by asking him to outline why he was working so hard for this particular cause.
Yeah, Leisha is a 12-year-old child in our community. Part of my job is to raise money for charities, and I wanted to change the life of a single person within our community. When I found out that Leisha needed a new wheelchair as she's grown out of the one she's got now, and it's quite inadequate for her needs, I thought that it'd be a great idea for me to fundraise and get the community together to try and raise the £21,000 that we require to buy this new chair.
And this power wheelchair is going to improve her life in many ways, including her school life.
Yeah, she'll be more independent at school. This chair allows her to stand up. So, it'll give her the chance to do things that we take for granted, like hanging the coat up. It also drops to the floor, so if she drops something on the floor, she'll be able to go down and pick that up herself. Releasing one of the carers that's are with her all the time. Giving her some more freedom at school.
Now, I mentioned earlier the gala dinner that was a great success, but the clock is ticking on this particular.
Clock is ticking. We do have a Just Giving page, which only runs for a month, and we have 9 days left. Now, we've raised roughly about £4,500. There's a few more bits and bobs that come in, but we need to raise 8,000 within that 8 days. Otherwise, all donations are off, and Leisha gets nothing.
Right, okay. So the Just Donate page you can access via the Seahaven FM website, can't you? But there's also another way of getting it.
You can pop it onto Facebook or Twitter, #StandUpForLeisha. That will send you in the right direction. Or you can go on the Telscombe Town Council website.
Right, okay, so there are a couple of good ways to contribute. Now, there is an event coming up. You've got a walk going on. Tell us a little bit about this.
Right, it's a 10k sponsored walk. It's to open initially the Seahaven Coastal Trail, which incorporates Seahaven, Newhaven, Peacehaven and Telscombe. We intend on walking from Seaford to Telscombe Cliffs in the early evening, and to be greeted on Telscombe Tye with a huge firework display.
Right, okay, and plenty of refreshments after such a long journey.
Lots and lots.
Yeah, okay, and if you've got a community group or club that you belong to, I know from Seaford, for example, the Premier United Football Club are going to be taking part in the walk to help raise your funds, but they can get in touch with you and partake in the walk, but they have to let you know, don't they, so you can get the all the facilities sorted.
Yeah, they must be registered. It's free to join in the sponsored walk. We're just asking people to try and gain sponsors of up to £10, which is quite easy to do. But they must register through the Telscombe Town Council office, which is on 01273 589 777. But all details will be on your Seahaven FM website.
As well, they certainly will be. And that walk is taking place when?
That's on the 6th of September.
Okay, just to remind everybody, if you're unable to make that particular walk and partake in the day's events and the enjoyment of walking across the Seahaven coastal walk and the big firework display at the end of it, you can donate via the Seahaven FM webpage or just by going through Facebook or Twitter and put in the word #StandUpForLeisha. I'd like to say thank you to Wayne Botting, the Mayor of Telscombe, for joining us, and congratulate him on the great effort that he's making on behalf of this young lady.
And thank you very much for having us, and I'd just like to say a quick thank you to Platinum Health and Fitness UK, based in Newhaven, for their recent sponsorship.
And it was very good to hear from the Mayor of Telscombe, Wayne Botting, on the valuable work he's doing on behalf of the Stand Up for Leisure cause. And remember, you get all the details on supporting this charity at the Seahaven FM website or by typing the link #StandUpForLeisha on Facebook or Twitter. Time for some music now. We're going to drop back into the 1970s, bring out the classic band with the classic track. Supertramp, It's Raining Again.